man. Detroit versus everybody, man. Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
Got our official sponsor, Greenwood Stock Trading. If you want to learn how to make some passive income, some extra money, so you can invest in your future and your kids' future, give them a call for a free 10-minute consultation, 281-760-3170. Go get to the bag.
All right, man. So Stephen Espinoza spoke about Terence Crawford in Boots, and shout out to YSL Media. Did a great job, great interview. He spoke on it, and basically he confirmed that there was talks. He said that since BOK Prime didn't have a stake or with Terence Crawford, they didn't have a contract, and he said what they was talking about what they was talking about with him, it didn't make sense. They wasn't really trying to make the fight, or they wasn't really helping trying to make the fight. And he said, they go on and say, well, Jaron to fight anybody, he ain't turning nobody down. That's the problem. People say, well, Tank can fight anybody, or Terence can fight anybody, or Deontay can fight anybody. They ain't the end all be all. That ain't, or Virgil fight anybody. That's not the end all be all. Some of these dudes got advisors. Some of these dudes got managers, daddies that's trainers and managers. It's a collective choice. The choice is not theirs. What's that song? The choice is yours. This ain't the Kids' Choice Awards. The fighter is usually not the determining factor in making and executing the fight. Take Ryan Garcia. Lupe Valencia is his advisor. So even if Oscar said we want to go fight, I don't know, Joey Blow, right? Did they gotta go to Lupe Valencia, and it gotta be okay by Ryan Garcia, and in some rumored cases, it had to be okay with the boy parents. You know what I'm saying? You take Virgil Ortiz. Okay, Oscar said we want to do this. The daddy gotta sign off on it. And Lord knows who else got to sign off on it. Or Golden Boy got to sign off on it. So it ain't about what the fighter want. Yeah, if it's up, that's why they use the line like, it's up to, Jaron. He'll do it. But it's not up to Jaron, bruh. And it wasn't like in the interview, he was saying, well, we made a counter offer and it wasn't satisfactory enough. And people gonna come on here and say, well, Terence is negotiating with Errol Spence, and what they got to do with it? They've been to go. They could have fought 4-5 years ago. Fuck that fight. They could have fought 4 or 5 years ago. They didn't. Ennis got to hold an interim belt. He just didn't. I told y'all they didn't want to fight. No matter what they saying in the gym, in Philly, in the tri-state area, in the state of the tri. Don't matter what they saying in California, what they saying on YouTube, IGTV, Rumble, Let's Get Ready to Rumble, Fight Night 10, Fight Night 2, Undisputed, whatever. No matter what they saying, no matter what he want, the people who make the decisions as a collective group to make Jaron Ennis don't want to put him in there with Terence Crawford. That's all that matters. Is you in or is you out? I put my right foot in, you put my left foot out, put my left arm in, and you take it off. No, that's what it's about. It don't matter what the fighter wants. What's possible? What Cameron Duncan saying? Well, his daddy saying something on, oh yeah, we do this. Give us the opportunity. Nigga say, well, okay, my people calling your people. And there have been different stories that we offer, Terence Crawford a very lucrative deal, one fight deal with Showtime or a deal with Showtime where he could turn around and then, fight Errol Spence, and he just wasn't doable. We couldn't manage it. But you know what? If they can do a deal with Jaron and Errol, all that do is put more pressure on Errol Spence. All it's about is, it's like politics. All it's about is positioning to put Errol Spence in the best position. They protected this nigga like he a real king or queen on the chessboard. Like he a real queen on the chessboard. He's not. He's not Canelo Alvarez. Nobody is bringing money in like Canelo Alvarez. Nowhere close. Maybe Anthony Joshua. And I have my doubts about that right now. I have my doubts about that. Now you treating every fighter, who got seniority over at PBC like you treat them like Canelo Alvarez. That's like you treat an Instagram model the same way you treat an elegant, tasteful, real woman. That's like you treat them, if y'all don't get the name, that's like you treating a porn star like you treating a true wife, a true queen. Come on. If you got a true porn star, a true stripper, or IG model who don't respect themselves, you think you're gonna really come in and come on? You know the game can be the same, but at the end of the day, the respect not gonna be the same. That's how they treating these dudes. They treating a hoe over there like America's top model. Like the bitch Martha Stewart material. Like she Rachel Ray material, some shit like that. He not. Now you got Jaron Ennis in here taking publicity hits left and right. Now he got fucking enemies for no reason. Because y'all want to protect Errol Spence. You got a daddy running his mouth and he lying. They contacted you. Now you got niggas on the internet they got connections everywhere in boxing. And now you vilified them for no fucking reason. Because you want to protect Errol Spence. You won't let him get Errol Spence. He can't get Terence Crawford. All he can do is sit in the gray area and work and wait. Come on, this has been a terrible year for Jaron Ennis as far as publicity. You put him in there with an opponent that didn't want to fight. People say he got exposed. And that's going to happen when you got somebody that got a lot of talent. People think highly of. When you step up in competition, of course there are going to be chinks in the armor. All right? Then you get him involved in this Errol Spence, Terence Crawford shit, trying to take heat off Errol Spence. And the one thing he ain't Stephen Espinoza ain't saying, like, oh yeah, we want to make the fight. We want to do a counter. I ain't say none of that. Them dudes ain't willing to make that fight. They not gonna throw no investment away on even though Boots ain't really been like the main event like that of a big card, they still invested money into him. Come on. If you got a game dog, if you got a thoroughbred racehorse, let him go out there, let him take the top off of him, and let him go out there and open up the motor. Go let him run like a wild stallion. Let him get in there and see what he can do. But they already know what he can do. Every time it's regarding with Terence Crawford, it's everything but the word fight. It's every word but fight. It's negotiate. It's compromise. It's, it's ducking, wrong side of the street, the easy route. It's all these other fucking accidents, car accidents, DUI, thug in love. He want that thug in love. Running out the arena. Wrong side of the street. Bob won't give them to me. ESPN, Top Rank, BOK Prime, Avocado, Avanesian. Come on. It's everything but fight. It's everything but a deal is complete. It's everything but the press conference. It's everything but the weigh-in. It's everything but the post-press conference. There's all these different words and every adjectives other than fight. And you notice, he ain't said, well, we counter off. It didn't make no sense. If he ain't a free agent, like Espinoza said, I just want to be free. If he a free agent, why didn't y'all say, well, this is what we can do for you? Just like Terence Crawford said, he said, Cameron Duncan ain't going to put Jaron Ennis in there with me. That's what he told Brian Custer. Y'all get caught up in these fighters. These fighters don't make no decisions. I'm the boss, D. Like from Hustle and Flow. No, they not the boss. That hoe was more of a boss than they was when D went to jail. Whoop that trick. Hey, get him. Whoop that trick. You ain't no skinny black, did you? She was more of a boss. Nigga, I'm more of a boss than them niggas, man. Come on. So, of course, I don't believe nothing them niggas say, bruh. Because they be saying one thing and then you hear another, then you hear something else from behind the scenes and it's credible. Or you keep hearing, that's why I don't believe nothing they say. I believe what they do. I believe they mannerisms and all that type of stuff, bruh. They don't want to bring a pig to a slaughter, boy. I'm telling you, to a slaughterhouse. And then he get that ass beat you, and they put so much emphasis on that. Oh, then what Showtime they did? That's the top fighter they got. That's not affiliated with PBC. All this to hire Earl from a multi-million-dollar ass whooping. Think about all like he King Tut or Napoleon or, you know, somebody of great status. He the emperor of fucking China or something like that. Like he bringing in big dividend. Like, dog, this nigga 32 years old, bruh. He's not gonna be no boxing superstar, bruh. You don't even know if he gonna make it to June healthy. The dude wasn't in no type of shape to begin with. He wasn't planning on fight. Like I said before, man, it is what it is, bro. Believe what you want to believe. It's everything but fight when it comes to Terence Crawford. Like I said, it is what it is. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, want to support the channel. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313. Venmo, CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Peace.